so I'm a bit pissed off. I just recorded a full video, and I then realised that I didn't. I'm doing this a lot. I'll tell you, since turning the age that I am now, very recently, I'm making so many mistakes when recording stuff. I keep on forgetting to turn my microphone on, so it's like, oh, no, I can't do that. I've done too many videos recently where I've had to leave addendums on my video saying watch with the volume turned up. Don't want to do it this time. So, hi. Anyway, I decided to pop into my comic shop today because I picked up my pull list on Wednesday. So I thought, all right, I can just have a relaxing time just looking at the back issues. They do like recent back issues and stuff, and look at the graphic novels and manga and see if there's anything there that tickles my fancy. Because I didn't share this. I I did mention that my friend asked me to sell some of their old comic collection on eBay, and they had a Batman Adventures number 12. That's the famous one with Harley Quinn, the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comics, and it was the first print. It was in very very good condition, and we sold it. So we got £250 for it. I would just, pardon me, just a little bit over. So and my friend was determined that she said, "No, we've got to halve it because you did all the work." So yes, I was left with £125. But I'll treat myself this weekend. So this is what I did. Not a huge haul, but it's a fun little haul. So I'll show you what I got. First of all, in the back issues, I got the most recent first two issues of Mind Management, New and Improved. I've always wanted to get this series, but I kind of got interested in it way too deep, and it was way too deep in its run when I first got interested in trying it. So I will get the graphic novels eventually, but I thought this is a good way just to dip my toe in. It's got volume issues 1 and 2, and because I got it this week, I timed it perfectly because it means I've been able to put issue 3 on my pull list. My comic shop's really good for doing that. You don't have to worry about FOC on it. And I picked up the first two issues of Tales of Suspense. This is the Ashley Wood and Chris Ryall joint. So first two issues, and I'm going to get the other two issues when I find them on eBay. And then I went to my other shop, Traveling Man, because they're really really good with their manga. They seem to have manga out about a month before Forbidden Planet and other comic shops in Manchester. So I got some recent releases. So I got Volume 2 of Dog's Red. As I've said before, this is one of my favourite manga. It's a perfect sports manga, which everybody should be buying, whether you read manga or not. And then from the creator of Beastars, there's a new one called Taika's Reason. And it says here, due to a declining birth rate, pets are being transformed as humanized members of society. But are they truly human, or are the humans truly animals? So this is kind of like a murder mystery. This was her pet dog who's now been humanized because an incident happened at the beginning, what left her devastated, a member of her family, and that her dog was involved, and she didn't want to lose the dog as well, so she had him humanized. And so this sets up a big mystery. The art is gorgeous. I like the art, the mangaka's art on Beastars, but I left it too late to get into it, so I kind of just went for the anime instead. So I'm really pleased I've jumped on this from day one, and I will be doing a review of that. And then this is my most favourite purchase of the day. This is Bug Ego. This is by the creator One and art by Kyoto Shitara. One is the creator of One Punch Man, which is one of the best uh, animes I've seen in years. As you can see, that's his profile picture. And I do want to get the manga eventually, but it's so many volumes, so I'll have to do it when I've not got much to read. But this is just fantastic. The art is great. It's weird as fuck, and that's what I like about it. The closest comparison I could give to One as a writer is Gerard Way and Grant Morrison. He's extremely weird, but extremely accessible, if that makes sense. And this is just as weird as it comes, and I absolutely adore it. I don't want to say much more than that. I am going to read both of the books. I'm halfway through the first one at the moment, and I might do a review tomorrow for them. But yeah, absolutely love it. So it's very easy to jump in on because there's only two issues. Very accessible, even though it's as weird as anything. As you can tell by the cover, it's very, very trippy. So that's all I got today. But I think that's enough because I did pick up my pull list earlier on in the week. Um, but I did want to mention as well that there was the CBC finalist nominations yesterday. Do check out their channel on YouTube. I wasn't a finalist. Am I upset about it? No, because I didn't think I would be anyway. I was just pleased that I was in the initial stages to start with. Maybe next year I might be a finalist. Who knows? But it was just nice to be mentioned. But I was more pleased that some of the channels that I voted for have now gone into the finalist nomination stage, such as Comic Pals, Omnidog's Vault, Mr. Matt Groovy, who everybody should, he's only on, I think he's on 360 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000 by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. Really, really nice, solid. It's a weird thing to say for a comics channel, but it's a cozy channel, and but it's cozy, but not in a cutesy cozy way. It's just cozy in that it means it's like, when you're sitting down, you've had a crap day, you get a nice warm mug of your favorite drink, get some toast, just sit back talking with your friend, and that's what it feels like. It feels like you're having a chat with your friend about the best hobby in the world, which is comics. Um, so yeah, and also BJ Kicks, Comic Pals, like I mentioned. So yeah, I'm pleased that channels that I really appreciate and find interesting, and the people are really, really decent as well, that they've made it to the finalist section. Who knows? Maybe next year it could be the year of me and DC Patrol, Comics Patrol. But we're kind of similar in the we'd be in the same selection process because we've got like, give or take a few hundred. We'd be in the same category because of the amount of people we have subscribing. So that'd be interesting. But and obviously, Geeko Hog, who's a good YouTube friend and Fred's friend of mine, he didn't wasn't in the finals as well this year, but I think he was last year. So it'd be nice to put the three of us through for next year. But even so, it's just a fun little bit of internet fun, and it brings the comics community together on YouTube, and it's just a good way of spreading recognition and goodwill to all the hard work that people do for little, or like in my case, no money. Okay, so I just thought I'd give that a plug because it is worthy of people's recognition. Okay, bye.